Hello, we are live. Happy Sunday. It is an amazing day. I have a little owie, so don't worry. It's not even a pimple, so it's just got a little like something that happened 2 days ago. So don't mind that. It's just a little blemish, but we are here. Hi, Kate. It's so nice to see you on here. Stacy, happy Sunday. It is my 12-year wedding anniversary today. We are celebrating a little bit. Went to church this morning, went to a quick lunch, had a great salad with the hubby, but we're gonna have dinner at our favorite restaurant tonight. So if you have ever been up here with us, you know that we go to the Seven Fires at the casino. Sounds really random, but it's probably the best place in town. Steak, lobster, everything. We love it there, but really affordable. So we're gonna go to dinner tonight. But hey, thanks for hopping on. If you are coming in live, hashtag live, you know the drill, hashtag replay if it's replay. Tell me what the weather's like. I love to know the weather, where you are coming in from. This is Shiloh Ekstrom, Duluth, Minnesota. If somebody shared this to your page, go ahead and follow me, like my page, and check out all this. We're gonna be doing the MLA challenge. This is day 5 of 21, and I always bring you free content, free. I do not charge, there's no catch. You can hang on here, learn a little bit, have fun with me. Sometimes we have music. Always keep it really fun and simple, but really wanna deliver some basic information. Excited to be on here with you all today. It's a little bit overcast, but it is nice out. So like I said, I have a little blemish on my face. Don't worry, it's not even a pimple. It's just almost like I got a pinched or something. So it looks kind of weird. But hi, Stacy. It's raining. Yeah, it's a rainy day, I think. 102, Jan? Oh my God. Well, 100, I mean, I'm never going to complain about warm because this is Duluth, Minnesota, but that is all really warm. Last night we were sleeping at my in-laws' house and it was hot. It was so hot. I mean, I was dying. I got up at 2 in the morning. I went outside for a minute and took a deep breath because the AC had stopped working and we were sweating it. So, hi, Amy. Hi, Betty. How are you, Betty? Did you go to Sarah's celebration? I hope you did. Scott Jones, thanks for hopping on. Hey, thanks everyone for hopping on. So it is Sunday. I'm going to let you get back to your Sunday fun days. It is my 12-year anniversary, so whoop whoop for 12 years. We survived 12 years, and I have to say that in the last, oh my gosh, 90 days, 6 months, I have to say this year is starting off as the best year of our marriage almost since our first year, so that's really cool. You know, marriage is marriage. You have great years, you have rough years, and this, I have to say that this year has been a blessing for us and that we are really in a good space and really happy. So something about that I wanted to talk about was watch your own bobber. That's a Minnesota saying, but I'm going to say why I say watch your own bobber and stop comparing yourself to others. Stop the insanity. Stop comparing. Are you a compare freak? Do you do this all the time? If so, put your hands up. That's okay. We admit things here. There's no judgment. I've compared myself to others. Sometimes it's really easy to get into the comparison game. But one of the other things is noise happens. And when you are building a new business or when you are in a current business, it's so easy to get wrapped up in what other people are doing, what other people are posting, what other people are saying, what other people are buying. I mean, it gets crazy when you get into a community. You all love each other. You're all there for the, bonjour, Mauricio. You're all there for a common goal. But sometimes what happens when you're in a business, high school, it doesn't matter what you're in. When you're in a community, a group setting, and you're all working towards the same goal, or you're just surrounded by a lot of people, it's really easy to get caught up into the mundane, watching and scrolling. Look at what they're doing, look at what they're doing, look at what they're doing. And I'm going to tell you, it's the biggest business killer ever. Because when you are caught up in everything but basic simplicity, like I talked about yesterday. So if you didn't catch my live yesterday, it was all about duplication. It really comes down to what are your daily tasks that you duplicate over and over again, right? The compound effect, Darren Hardy. So after this, I already gave away a book earlier in the week. It was the 4 Agreements. And today I'm going to give away the compound effect for anyone who likes, comments, and shares this post. So go do that now. Make sure that's done. And tomorrow I will draw for the compound effect. It's one of my favorite short little books, but it's really great for business and life. And I think although it seems so simple to understand, it's really a great book on how Darren Hardy lays it out. And I think you'll all enjoy it if you have not read that. If you've read it, go ahead and post below what you took away from that. I'd love to see what you loved about it. If it applies in anything you do, or if you always go back to it, I'd love to see that too. So, okay, so watching your own bobber. Also, it means just stay out of people's business. Like, don't get so caught up in other people. Yes, you work together, but it's not your business to know what their business is. You're not best friends a lot of the time. So if you are somebody and you're a sideline, or if you're in another company and you watch people, be very careful not to get wrapped up in every single thing they're doing. Start to go into judgment mode, or start to assume that you know everything about their life because they posted on Facebook, therefore it must be everything in their life. Here's what I'm gonna say is, yes, we post a lot of things on Facebook. All of us do. It doesn't matter if you're in a multi-level marketing business. It doesn't matter if you're someone from my high school. We all put our lives out there, but at the same time, that doesn't mean it's our whole life. And if you get wrapped up in the scroll, like, don't get wrapped up in the scroll, because a lot of the times, you know, I'll have people say, did you see what so-and-so said? Did you see this? And I'm like, honestly, I didn't. I'm so busy that I don't need to see that. And you know, yeah, I do notice sometimes. I'll notice things going on. But how many of you guilty of the scroll? Are you guilty of the scroll? Because we've all done it. When things are slow or when things aren't going for us, sometimes we look to others to either A, judgment. We want to place judgment on someone because we're not doing what we want to be doing. 2, we want to be like somebody, so all we do is follow people, so we think, oh God, I want to be just like them. Or 3, it's like a comparison game. Well, I'm not as good as them. I want to be, you know, or they're not as good as me. Some people have some big egos and they're like, well, they're not as good as me. They're not doing this. They must be miserable. It's like, here's the thing. What a waste of energy. The other thing I can tell you is, are you so worried about what someone else is doing that you're completely walking away from your daily activities and your actual business? I.e., are you focused on people going to other companies? Are you focused on people posting negative crap all day long? Is that what you wait for? Are you screenshotting everything because you want to show someone? You want to screenshot it all and you want to be the person like, look at this. I'm going to send that to them. They need to see this. That is not working, okay? That is a waste of your energy. That's a negative space to be in. You don't want to be that person, okay? Because when you come out of that negative space and all of a sudden you realize, oh my God, I'm the person who sat and tried to screenshot everything, or I'm the person who sat and watched all these people while they went to work and I sat over here watching, right? You can get caught up in this without knowing you're doing it. When there's negativity, super easy. When everyone's talking about people, super easy. It's so easy to get sucked in. So you want to know the answer? Here's the answer. Work so freaking hard that you don't even see the BS going on around you. Work so hard that you don't see it. Now here's the other part of that. If you can't avoid it, delete those people. If somebody is hurting you, if somebody is saying crappy things, if somebody is just yucky and you might know them because you're in the same business and they might make more money than you, delete them. You don't need them. They're not making you money. The only people you need in your world on social media, influencers, people you learn and grow from, people you care and respect. Now, these are people, respect is a really interesting word. Do you respect people because they make money, or do you respect people because you respect them? Respect doesn't come from money, okay? So be careful of that. And now, I don't care if it's me. If it's something that I said and you're like, I don't like you, Shiloh, you're a negative person, I don't like you, then delete me. That's for you. I don't want to be on your own Facebook if I'm making you feel bad every day, right? If somebody makes you feel bad, you don't need to have them on your Facebook. It's in your control. So if you're caught up in this right now, or if you're somebody who's like, holy crap, I'm guilty, I like negativity, I am drawn to it, I love screenshotting stuff, I love sending it to people, I am angry at people, whatever, stop now and check yourself and say, is this who I want to be? And if not, if you want to be a better person, or if you want to be somebody who shines, then you need to delete these people. And you need to kind of have a cleansing, like an exorcism of your Facebook. So I challenge all of you to exercise your Facebook today and tomorrow, because this is something I've done. I used to feel so guilty deleting people that I've known for a long time. And it's not personal. I've had this conversation so many times with you. But I'm going to tell you, if you want to wake up every day and feel good, if you want to wake up every day and feel inspired, then surround yourself with people who are going to make you feel good and feel inspired. Not people who go on rants every other day, who try to tell people how crappy they are because they don't believe in what they do, put them down because they don't do a certain thing they don't do. And I'm not talking about you also have to not be offended. Here's the last thing I'm going to say. If you're easily offended and you think everything's about you, or if you think every comment is about you, that's on you. You need to work on that. That's a personal development issue. Yes, be the person you want to work with. Be the leader you want to follow. I say that all the time. But here's the other thing, is there are times where maybe you are hypersensitive to things. And every comment that someone makes, even me. Now, I've had people say, oh, I'm so sick of negativity. You said this, this, and this. I'm like, that wasn't aimed at one thing. It was aimed at, I was excited about it. So I love daily pay. Hashtag daily pay doesn't suck, because it doesn't. But that doesn't mean because you don't get daily pay that you don't have a great business. No samples. That doesn't mean if you have to sample in your business that you have a bad business. Okay? That's not what that means. It means I'm loving what I'm a part of right now, and that's great. But if you're loving what you're a part of right now, that's also great. Good for you. But you wouldn't get upset or offended if you were in love with what you were doing, right? So you need to understand, why is this offending me? So be very careful about, oh, I deleted all these people. Well, did they offend you, or were you just super sensitive to a situation that you just didn't want to handle? There's a very big difference, okay? And I've been that person. I've gotten crabby and I'm like, oh, that must be about me, or that must be about this. No, sometimes you just got to pull up your big girl panties and you have to be like real about it and say, I'm just crabby today. Or no, my feelings are hurt. And that's another thing. Your feelings are going to get hurt in business. So you got to let it go. Okay? So are you easily offended? Let's work on it. Don't have all this garbage on your Facebook if you're easily offended, because if you're easily offended, everything's going to bother you. If it's something you need to work on, challenge yourself and work on that. If you are a negativity monster and you love it, you love drama and you love negativity, challenge yourself to pull away from it and find some really inspiring people to work with. You know, find some inspiring people. And if you have a Facebook filled with crabby, yucky drama people, you need to challenge yourself to delete people, even people that you might like or people you work with. Now, that doesn't mean everyone's wrong, and it doesn't mean that what they're saying is offending you. You also have to be real about why you're being offended. I think it's called digging deep and understanding your emotions. I think a lot of people don't understand their emotions. I think a lot of people, they get hurt and they're instantly mad. I'm hurt, I'm mad, it must be your fault. No. Internalize that, think about it, take a couple breaths and realize why you're mad, why are you hurt, why are you offended, and then come back to it. And that's how I treat my Facebook too. So stop the noise, watch your own bobber. If you are watching everyone else, you are obviously not busy in your own business. So if you are not and you are starting to scroll, stop your scroll, slow your scroll, and get back to the basics. Connect with your mentors, connect with your uplines, whoever it is. Connect with the people who are going to pull you back in that track. And if you don't have someone, get someone. Find somebody who's going to pull you back into the right place. Because watching Facebook, screenshotting, scrolling, doing all these things, comparing yourself to others, why you're not there or why they're not there, that is such a waste of time and energy, and it actually brings you down. So surround yourself with awesome people. Surround yourself with some great mentors. Even if you have to go on like Tony Robbins and Ray Higdon and Eric Worre, go to their pages on Facebook and like them. So when they start to post things, it comes into your newsfeed. If you need advice, go, even famous people, people who are positive lights, like the people I just mentioned, Oprah, go like their pages so it's in your newsfeed. So your newsfeed is surrounded by love and light, okay? We talked about it at church today. Are you the salt and the light? Are you adding to people? You're the salt. You're you're additive. Are you the light? Are you showing them the way? Obviously this applies to Jesus, but we're going to apply it to business as well in every way. So who are you? Are you the salt and the light? Or are you the screenshotting the scroller? Are you a screenshotting scroller? Exercise your Facebook. Like, comment, and share. You have till the end of the evening. It is my 12-year anniversary, so whoop, whoop. We're excited. We're going to dinner. I do have a little blemish here. It's not a zit. It's just an owie. I pinched it, and I got a bruise. But you know what? I'm giving away Darren Hardy's The Compound Effect For the person who likes, comments, and shares, I will draw tomorrow morning and I will send that out. I already picked a winner 2 days ago for the 4 Agreements. That's awesome. It's also one of my favorite books. And today, if I ever mention a book on here and I haven't already given it away, I will give it away. My content is free. You can share this. Don't worry about it. I am here for everyone. My goal is to help everyone and anyone. If I can bring you value, please share this with your teams. It's all good. One team, one dream. Have an awesome Sunday evening, and thank you for listening. MLA Challenge number 5, day 5 in the books.